Alright guys, we are back for segment number 5 of my 2026 Valentine's Day special. We just played some Mario Kart 64 for the Nintendo 64, and that was a whole lot of fun. We played for the Flower Cup of 50cc, and we did get the win overall with a total of 30 points, which was not too bad. So, for our next segment, we are going to be playing Mario Party for the Nintendo 64. So let's see how well we do on this game. Alright, let's go to one player, of course. I'll play as Mario as usual. So, for our computer players, let's take on Peach, Yoshi, and of course, Mr. Doe I missed. We're gonna put the computer players on normal difficulty. And, as for which board that we're gonna play on here for this segment, let's do Yoshi's Tropical Island. 20 turns, and let's do this. Alright, let's see who's going first. I'm going second, that's not bad. Alright, so Yoshi's going first, I'm going second. Wario's going third. And Peach is going last. So like usual for this board, the star always starts off on the right hand side. But anyways, let's get this party started. And Yoshi's gonna start us off with 6. Alright, my turn. 5. Alright, let's go to Wario now, and he gets a 9. It looks like he's going for the happening space on the left here. So that's gonna make Toad and Bowser switch places. Alright, now moving on to Peach. And she gets herself a 2. And already she gets a hidden block, and it's Koopa. So Peach will get herself a bonus 20 coins. And we're starting off with a 4-player minigame, and it's going to be Mario Bandstand. Alright, so it looks like I'm playing the trumpet. Alright, how do we do? And we get the money! Alright! So I do say we're off to a nice start. Alright, on to turn number 2. And Yoshi gets a 10 this time. Alright, over me. And we get a 6. Okay. So, I do want to stay on the left path right here, because that is where the star is. But the bad thing is that we are unfortunately going to land on a Bowser space. At least this early in the game, so I'm not going to worry too much about it. And we're playing the Bowser Balloon Burst. Alright, the losers only have to give up 10 coins. But either way, I think I should feel very confident about this. I usually do very well in this kind of mini game. Got it! So now all my opponents have to give up 10 coins. Glad I took a good risk right there on that Bowser space. Alright, so Wario gets a 3 this time. Let's see what happens with Peach. 4. This time we're doing a 1 versus 3 mini game, and it's going to be Bash and Cash. And I'm the player in the Bowser suit. So let's try not to lose too much money. Alright, 10 seconds. Oh! We literally got hit right there at the last second, so we almost avoided losing any money, but we only have to give out 5 coins, so it can't be that bad. Alright, Yoshi gets a 3. And he gets another turn since he did get the good mushroom. And this time he gets a 2. Alright, on to me. 10! Okay. And now Wario gets a 5, and he's doing a 1-player mini game. Limbo Dance. Ha! You failed, Wario! But you only had 3 coins to lose. Alright, Peach gets herself a 10. Okay, time for a 4-player minigame, and it's going to be Box Mountain Mayhem. See how much coins we can possibly collect on this. Oh, come on, get out of my way! Okay, so it looks like we're gonna get 7 coins right there. Alright, let's keep going. 2 for Yoshi, and it looks like it's chance time. Oh boy. It involves me. And it also involves Wario. Well, it does say we have to swap stars, but nobody's on the board yet with a single star, so nothing happens here. Alright, we got a 5. Oh no! Dang it. We unfortunately landed on the happening space, and that's what I didn't want to see, all because the star was literally right there. So now the star's back on the right-hand side of the board here. And now I'm kind of worried I might have to see Bowser on the next turn. Alright, Wario gets the 4. Oh, Peach is getting a Warp Block. And she's going to switch places with Yoshi. And we have another chance time coming up. Wario's being involved again. And now Yoshi's being involved. And Yoshi has to give 20 coins to Wario. Alright, 4-player mini game. And we're gonna play Skateboard Scamper. Alright, let's do this. Alright, who's gonna get it? Looks like it's Yoshi. We almost had it right there, but we just weren't quick enough. That's okay. At least we do still get 5 bonus coins. Alright, Yoshi's gonna get a 3. And now he loses a turn this time, all because he got a poison mushroom. We get a minus block, and we lost 8 coins. And either way, no matter what we rolled, we are unfortunately seeing Bowser. And there goes all my money. But at least we can get 10 of those coins right back right here, since we are seeing Koopa. And we can get another 3 right there on the blue space. Alright, 5 for Wario. Oh, now he's gonna land on a happening space. That's very much going to help him out right there, all because the star is literally going back to the left. And pretty much all of us are on the left side of the board right now. Alright, Peach gets herself a 5. And looks like she's getting the first star of the game. Alright, 1 versus 3. And it's going to be Piranha's Pursuit. Alright, here we go. Oh wow, Wario lost right there so quickly. I'm glad I got to hear that again. But wow, I just didn't even think that Wario would lose that minigame so quickly. But I gotta tell you what, guys, that was just impressive for the way that we managed to win that. But anyways, we do get ourselves an 8 right there. Let's stay on the left right here for now. And Wario gets a 2. Now he's gonna get on the board with the star. I 10 for Peach. And now she's getting a 10 coin bonus. Oh, looks like Peach is gonna choose to go to the right here. She only has to pay at least 1 coin, so she's the first person to pass through this tunnel. That's exactly what she's going to do. And she lost some coins there on the red space. Time for a 1 versus 3 mini game. And it's the tug of war that we're playing this time. Alright, so I'm with Yoshi and Wario on this mini game. Alright, let's see how it goes. Got it! That's how you do it. Alright, 7 for Yoshi right there. And he lands on the happening space. Time for Toad and Bowser to switch places again. Oh boy, we get another minus block there. That's how we lose 6 coins. Alright, what are we getting on the mushroom space? Alright, good mushroom, so we get to go again. And it's only going to be a 1 right there. Come on. Alright, 2 for Wario on that slow block. And he's going to get a 10 coin bonus from Koopa. And he also lands on a happening space. I 8 for Peach. And she just landed on a Bowser space. Alright, it's gonna be Bowser space left. And the losers have to give up 20 coins. If they cannot get 90 points or more. Alright, so we gotta try our best here on this one if we want to try to get a good score. But let's see what happens. I'll say right about here is good. And we're gonna get 99 points! Okay! Almost a perfect 100 right there, but I'll still take it. So it looks like Yoshi and Wario are losing 20 coins. Alright, now on to 1 versus 3 minigame. It's gonna be Crane Game. And I'm the one controlling the crane. Alright, let's go. Alright, I think I'm just gonna go for the chest right here. Okay, we got it. Sweet. Alright, 4 for Yoshi, and he does not have enough coins to buy a star right now. Too bad. He does get a 10 coin bonus from Koopa, and he's also going to land on a happening space. Alright, 3, and we're getting underway with another chance time. Alright, let's see what happens. Alright, it involves Peach. And it also involves Yoshi. What will the result be? Looks like Peach is giving 10 coins to Yoshi. Alright, Wario's gonna get an 8. Oh, he's going for the happening space on the left right here. So yet again, Toad and Bowser switch places. Alright, at least this is good news for where I'm at right here, because I can still have a chance to try to get on the board with a star. Oh, Peach is now seeing Bowser. She had to give up all her money right there. And now she lands on a happening space. Well, so much for me trying to get a star for right now, but we'll have to see if I can still possibly get lucky right here with where I'm at, but you just never know. Alright, 2 versus 2 this time. Handcar Havoc. Alright, Yoshi's my teammate. Alright, let's do this. I think we should get this right here. Yes, we will. But we are just a tenth of a second off of beating my record. That's alright. Wario and Peach are literally tied for the lead right now from what I can see. And Yoshi gets a 3. And he gets a good mushroom, so he gets to go again. Now he gets a plus block, and he gains 4 coins from that. And Yoshi's going to pay 2 coins right here, which is the amount for what he at least has to do to pass through the toll. Okay, so it is my turn, and we get an A, and we unfortunately have to see Bowser again. That sucks. So there goes 30 of my coins. But at least we are going to get some money back right there. Alright, 6 for Wario. And Peach gets herself a 7. Now she's seeing the Boo over here. Why are you taking from Wario when he doesn't even have very much money? But Peach still gets all 3 of Wario's coins regardless right there. And she's gonna get a hidden block. Really? Another Boo? Are you kidding me? She literally just saw one right there. And she gets another opportunity to steal right here on the same turn. That is just crazy. And Peach got 9 of Yoshi's coins there with that steal. Alright, 4-player mini game, and we're gonna play Tipsy Tourney. Alright, let's do it. Got it! Very nice. And that is going to put me up to 3rd place as well. Alright, 10 for Yoshi. And we got ourselves a 1. It looks like we're playing a 1-player mini game. And it's memory match. Alright, let's see what happens. Alright, Fire Flower. Oh, that's where the Bowser is right there. Okay, Green Mushroom. And Green Shell, no match. Alright, Red Mushroom. And Green Shell, no match. Well, at least I know where the 2 green shells are at. Alright, there's 1 match. Alright, Fire Flower, I know where the other one is. Alright, so that's 2. Alright, Red Mushroom, and I do know where the other one is. Alright, let's try to get that last pair in time. Okay! Barry got them all right on the buzzer. That is incredible. I got ourselves 10 coins right there. And Wario gets the 3. Alright, Peach gets herself a 4. Alright, we're moving on to a 4-player mini game. Musical Mushroom. Alright, here we go. And we got it! That is how I roll. Alright, 10 more turns left to go, and Yoshi's gonna get a 2. And now he gets on the board with a star. Everybody but me has a star right now, but anything is still possible. Alright, happening space for Yoshi. Oh, speed block, and we get ourselves an 8. Okay. Let's stay on the left for now, because that's where the star is. But much like the other turn right here, from what I can tell, we're going to land on a Bowser space, unfortunately. And this time I have to get some coins to Bowser. I have to give up 20 of them. Slow block for Wario, and he gets a 2. And a 3 for Peach. Alright, we have a 1 versus 3 minigame this time, and it's Pipe Base. So from what I saw right here, I am going to be the one that's in control of the chest. Well, let's see if we can possibly get the money right here. I'm going to try this one. And looks like I picked the right one! Alright!
Finish!
How about that? Alright, Yoshi's getting a 1 right there. And we get a 9. Alright, see what Wario gets here. He gets a 9 as well. And sorry, Wario, you do not have enough coins to buy a star right now. Peach also gets a 9. And she just landed on a Bowser's face. She has to give some coins to Bowser. And she's got to give up 20 of them. She's literally down to only 1 coin right now. And we're on to a 1 versus 3 minigame. Oh, we're playing the crane game again. But now this time Peach is in control of the crane. Oh boy, Peach is going for me. I don't know about this. Dang it, she got me. So she's going to take away a third of my money for what I do have. We end up losing 16 coins. I 1 for Yoshi. Now he gets to do a 1-player mini game. Slot machine. And looks like Yoshi got it.
Finish.
Alright, he's going to end up earning 3 coins. Alright, now it's back to me. And we're going to get a 3. And we're back to chance time again. This time it involves Yoshi, and it also involves Peach. Oh, looks like they have to swap stars. But they're both at 1 star, so it doesn't really matter too much on the change right here. 10 for Wario, and he's getting a 10 coin bonus from Koopa.